for me is probably there's a lot of talented musicians and artists, like new artists out there, especially in America. And they're just like me. They work really hard, and they just started out, releasing mixtapes and EPs and albums. So it's a little bit difficult to kind of like be out there and be different and try to find opportunities such as like gigs and also like placements on TV shows. And but I'm really grateful. I'm really thankful that so far my 3 years in America, everything is going really smoothly for me. I have like a really good team out there who they take care of me and they're very supportive. And I'm excited to see how next year is going to be like for me. I'm a little bit nervous.
Fabulous.
But,
you do really well with this great new album though, that's for sure. So the next question is from Nabil. He says, hi Yuna, your album Nocturnal, what is it referring to?
Nocturnal, well, the name of the album Nocturnal, it is, it has something to do with the fact that, when I write music, I usually, work on my music during the day when I go into the, studios and when I work with my producers during the day. But when I write music, when I write the lyrics, it's always like at night when I cannot see, and especially like after, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., that is the time when you're thinking about everything, when you're thinking about life, you're thinking about relationship, you're thinking about everything that you don't get to think when you're out there during the day working. So I thought that it would be a really cool, concept, and people would be able to relate to that idea of being nocturnal and kind of just like be with yourself and kind of like just
I think everybody at one point or other becomes like this like night creature, right? So
yeah, I think everyone can relate to that. Like sometimes when you stay up at night, that is when you think about stuff. And then what I do is, I write music. So I thought it would be a cool idea to, to be able to share that with my fans.
Great. So the next question, I think I'm personally interested in as well. So 89 Hula Hoop asks, Yuna, any plans on Nocturnal's tour?
Nocturnal's tour. Well, yeah, normally like after I release an album, normally I would go on tour. But hopefully this time it will be a bigger one. Hopefully I will go out on a US tour, and then normally it would start like that. US and then Europe, and then hopefully like this time around I get to tour back home in Asia as well, like Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, obviously Indonesia and Singapore and Thailand, Japan, everywhere. And I'm really excited. And like I said, like it's going to be a huge year for me, and I think I'm going to be traveling a lot next year, and I can't wait to see all my fans out there. So yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling really privileged that you're kind of starting off here a little bit. Yeah. So we got maybe time for 3 more questions. So the next one is from Anwar. Says, when did you get your inspiration to write a song? Can you describe the story behind Nocturnal? I think you answered the second part, but I guess let's talk about the inspiration part.
Well, the inspiration for most of the songs from Nocturnal, when I wrote Nocturnal, it was like a period of 6 months, and during that 6 months, I was going through a lot of things and changes, and because most of the songs from my first album, they were written like probably 3 years ago, and back then I was really young, and I was I was really new, and but this year, I get to see a lot of things. I get to travel and I get to meet a lot of people, experience new things, and a lot of the stories that I tell, stories that I tell in Nocturnal is, based on, my travels and, the people that I meet as well. So, yeah, I hope that answers the question.
Right,
Yeah.
great. This other question, I think, pertains definitely to the YouTube generation. So, what was that YouTube question again just now? No, there was a YouTube question. Okay, I'll pick the one. ITK Sarah then. What was the best experience throughout your journey?
The best experience throughout my journey, probably touring. Touring is a lot of fun because, like sometimes when you are in one place, you just think, you live in a bubble and you think that your life is around that, just that. But, the world is so huge, so, it's a waste if you don't get to travel and see the world and meet a lot of people. And, I gain a lot of knowledge and experiences just from traveling, just from, just from seeing things. And, like, I get to see the desert, for example, and that's like, it gives me inspiration, and I get to see the snowy mountains, and those things, I don't see those things every day, so it's a lot of fun. So touring is probably the best experience for me. Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, man, I like this question from Missouri. It's by Stephanie Hall. She wants to know if you have a favorite Beatles song.
Wow, I do actually. It's my favorite Beatles song would be "Strawberry Fields." Yeah.
Yeah. And last question, Mustang 18. Will there be more music video based songs in the Nocturnal album? I guess.
Yeah, hopefully, right now we're working on the music video for Falling, and the music video for Rescue is already out. So you can watch that. In Malaysia, there's some troubles watching it on Vivo, but you can actually watch it on youtube.com/Yuna Vivo. That channel works, so you can watch it on Yuna Vivo channel on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully Falling is on the way, so I can't wait for that as well.
That's the one with the Malaysia Airlines collaboration.
Yeah, that's the Malaysia Airlines collaboration.
Well, really, really nice to have you. Thank you very much for spending time with the fans and the Google Malaysia office for the image moment.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Google and Malaysia Airlines, for doing this for me. Thank you.
Right. All the best for your future then. Thank you very much, and thanks for joining the YouTube live stream of MH Moments with
Thank
Yuna.
you, guys.